It's about time. I'm starving.
Look how he feels.
He's on a diet.
He's gonna die if we're not careful.
But it'll save us the trouble of killing him.
What's gonna happen if his wife gets back here and finds him dead?
When she comes back, she'll have the money with her, right?
Hey, Frankie, come on, let's give him something to eat. I can't stand the way he's looking at me.
All right, give him something, but not from mine.
Hey, Kirk, you want something to eat? Hey, did you hear what I said? Huh? Here, take it easy. Hey, take it easy. You're gonna choke to death.
It's quicker than starving, anyway.
That's it. Just take it easy.
Get up, Blue Eyes. Your bride is coming this morning with a nice bundle of cash. She just better be.
I know it's a lot of money, Mr. Grimes, but I need it, and I need it this morning.
I have no objection to your withdrawing the money, Mrs. Scott. The only thing I'm suggesting is that you take the money in the form of a bank check. This is too much cash to be carrying around with you. $50,000.
I understand that, Mr. Grimes, but I need it in cash.
Very well.
Thank you. Got it?
Oh, thank God.
Emily, I just hope you know exactly what you're going to do with it.
I'm doing the only thing I can do.
So humble.
It's very nice, Raven.
Well, it's not exactly a palace, but Jamie and I call it home.
Well, it certainly looks comfortable enough for two.
Mother, look, I told you we can put Jamie's crib in my room, and you can sleep in the nursery unless Mother Goose wallpaper keeps you up.
No, the sofa will be fine.
I don't know. Somehow I just can't imagine you sleeping on a sofa.
Please don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll find a hotel suite soon. Raven, may I have a glass of water?
Oh, sure. Just don't go to the Monticello Arms, because you're bound to run into that woman.
No. No, I won't stay there. So there's no chance of my encountering Geraldine. I still can't believe she would say those incredible things about me and Ansel.
Oh, she said it all right. And if you don't believe me, I can play this tape for you again.
No, thank you.
But it's much clearer in person than it is over transatlantic phone.
I'm sure it came over very clear. But I still don't understand why she would start these rumors suddenly.
Mother, I hate to tell you this, but it's not all so sudden. Don't you realize Geraldine Saxon has been insanely jealous of you for years?
Jealous? It's ridiculous.
It's true. It's true. Look at your lives. You married a very handsome and very successful attorney. You went to London. You live a very glamorous life.
Yes. Lucky me.
And look at her. She has nothing. She's been widowed twice, and she has absolutely no family.
Well, I know that Logan is staying with her now.
Yes, isn't that pathetic? But it's very typical of Geraldine. Always adopting new sons. I mean, look at poor Kevin.
She has lost two of her own, you know. The woman has suffered.
That's what I'm saying. That's why she hates you, because
I haven't suffered? Because I'm so happily married. Leading such a gay life. Yes, of course.
Why don't we just forget about Geraldine Saxon?
No. No, I can't. Our friendship goes back 30 years. It can't suddenly be terminated in a matter of minutes, at least not without some discussion. I really should confront Geraldine face to face.
Mother, she'll deny it. But she can't deny this.
Bluntly, my dear, your stepfather is the most shameless Lothario.
Turn it off.
I'm sorry. It's just that I thought this little get-together would perhaps bring the two of us closer.
Raven, you and I haven't been close since I diapered you.
Maybe it was both our faults. Anyway, I haven't showed you my beautiful baby boy. Oh, Mrs. Wong. Okay, here he is. He finally gets a chance to meet Grandma. Raven. He's simply beautiful, Jamie. Isn't he? And this is the wonderful Mrs. Wong. She is such a good baby nurse.
Oh, how do you do, Miss Wong?
How do you do, Mrs. Scott?
You know, she's the #1 nurse in Monticello.
Oh, I don't believe there are any official rankings.
No, it's true, it's true. She's very good. You can tell by the way he looks.
Oh, he looks just wonderful. He is so precious.
Oh, Mommy. Yes.
Yes.
That's the word.
Oh.
Precious.
Logan and I simply cannot account for it. Nadine and I have been friends for years, and we've shared so much of each other's lives.
Well, Geraldine, you can't be all that mystified about it, can you? Really? Huh?
Well, I suppose not. I know very well that Raven had something to do with all this.
Oh, Nick the Greek give you 20 to 1 odds on that, maybe 40 to 1. Raven realized what would happen when you and Nadine got together. You would give Nadine an earful of Raven stories.
And I have some beauties.
So do I, but I'm not Nadine Scott's best friend. You're real trouble as far as Raven's concerned.
How could she do it? How could she alienate us so quickly?
That I can't tell you. She's devious as a rattlesnake, that girl. Well, I don't want to wrong Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake's a very straightforward fella, and he gives you some warning.
Somehow I have to contact Nadine and find out what this is all about.
Think she'll let you do it?
I don't know, but I'm certainly going to try.
Raven is going to be guarding the gates.
Well, there's one thing that Raven cannot do. She cannot prevent Nadine from seeing that baby and finding out exactly how much he has been mistreated.
Oh, Geraldine. You're behind the times. All Nadine is going to see is a model of perfect American motherhood.
Well, I suppose there will be some pretense.
I'm not talking about a small sideshow. I'm talking about a major Broadway production.
What do you mean?
Cliff Nelson had a brilliant idea the other day, and I was clever enough to approve it. He sent a social worker over to Ravens, Benita Thomas, I think her name was.
Oh, yes, Benita Thomas. I know who she is. She's very well known.
Yeah, and highly respected. Well, she is now functioning as a friend of the court in this custody case. And the report that she is going to submit to Judge Lewis makes Raven look like God's gift to little children.
I've got to get to the post office. I have a meeting with the commissioner at 11 o'clock. And then, Mr. Riley has given me permission to interview his client.
In her jail cell?
Mm-hmm. This will be the first time she's talked to anybody ever since she was arrested. So I guess you could call this, something of a scoop for the Monticello News.
Mm-hmm. And while you're enjoying the company of a triple murderess, I'll be having my usual dull day at the office.
Oh. She still has to go to trial, Mike.
Oh, yes, but she did make a full confession. Riley, the best he can do in this case is ask for an insanity plea. Incidentally, I trust that you're going to have someone with you in that cell.
Oh, so sweet of you to worry about me.
I do that all the time, darling.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Kelly. You're up early, aren't you?
Yeah, I just didn't sleep very well, that's all.
What time did you get in last night?
Oh, about 12:30. I came right home after the last show at the Unicorn.
How'd it go?
Really terrific. In fact, I think I'm going to ask Mr. Dorn about that salary increase.
You know, I think you should, because I think you've become very important to the Unicorn.
Well, I hope you've been relieved of your other duties, running the sound and lights and waiting on tables, too.
Well, I'm still doing the sound and lights, but I'm not doubling as a waiter anymore. Mr. Dorn hired a temporary replacement for Jody. At least I hope he's temporary.
Meaning that you'd like it if Jody came back to work?
Yes, Mike, I would very much.
Kelly, you know, you really don't have to rely on a work situation to see a girl that you'd like to see. I mean, when you saw Jody at the Kavanaughs, why didn't you ask her for a date then?
I did. Well, she just didn't think that she could take all this time out to rest and then go out and party at the same time.
Oh, I don't agree with that. Recreation can be a part of rest, too, can't it?
Well, that's just what I told her. But she still said no. And I don't know, maybe it was just another one of her excuses.
Well, from what Nicole told me, the girl is really coming along fine. She's very eager to get back to her dancing.
Yeah, and then, of course, she'll be seeing a lot more of Gavin.
Kelly, would you like some breakfast? I can fix you some quickly, though.
No, that's okay. I had a late breakfast last night when I got in, just in case you were wondering why your kitchen was in such a mess.
Oh, no. Nancy just thought that you'd brought all the customers from the Unicorn home with you.
Oh, it wasn't all that messy.
Yeah. Listen, this letter came in the mail from Mom and Dad in Rome yesterday. I thought it was addressed to me, but it wasn't. It's addressed to you and Nancy, Mike.
Good. Yeah. Have you written them lately?
No, I haven't been very good about that. Mainly because there hasn't been very good to write about. But that's changed now, of course.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm sure they'd be delighted to hear how your career is progressing.
Yeah, well, I'll write them real soon.
Nancy, your brother has finally decided to tell us what happened to Kelly in Rome. The girl was named Karen Gleason. Her father, Monty Gleason, is an American attaché to the trade mission in Rome. She was 16 when it happened.
And what happened?
I'll read it to you in Lee's own words. We'd known the Gleasons ever since we arrived in Rome. Although Monty was a little too impressed with his own importance, he could relax now and then. His wife was a different cup of tea, however. Came from a wealthy New England family and was disappointed that her husband had a lower echelon job in the diplomatic corps. Jerry tried to be friendly to her, but Mrs. Gleason didn't care for Jerry's relaxed lifestyle. So they really didn't hit it off. As you can gather, we weren't the greatest of friends with the Gleasons, but they had a very beautiful daughter. To be truthful, Karen was the member of their family that Jerry liked the least. She was a little bit too self-possessed for 16, too much aware of her own charm. But as it turned out, there was more to this little volcano than any of us realized. At least of all, our rather naive son.
Mike, I'm not sure I want to hear the rest of this.
Needless to say, Kelly fell head over heels in love with Karen, and she seemed to reciprocate. At least we thought she did. Kelly escorted her to dances and parties at the embassy and took her out on his own occasionally. But we soon got the feeling that Karen was oddly distant to him, that there was something we didn't know or understand about this girl. One evening, the Gleasons tried to get in touch with Karen when she was presumably on a date with Kelly. They called us, but we didn't know where she was. And when Kelly returned from a movie, he told us he hadn't had a date with Karen that night.
So, she lied to her parents?
Obviously. We didn't make too much fuss about it, mostly because Kelly didn't want us to, but Kelly and Karen must have quarreled about it because they broke up for a while. It was when they got back together that the trouble occurred. Karen called one night and begged Kelly to see her. Naturally, he couldn't resist. He went out and didn't return for the entire night. It wasn't until the following morning that we found out what had happened to him, and we found out from the police.
What?
Kelly had been arrested and was being held at police headquarters, suspected of rape, assault and battery, and God knows what else.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Neither can I. There was no question that Karen had been viciously assaulted. She was unconscious when the police discovered her, but Kelly had gone to the police himself to report the crime and told them that 3 men in stocking masks had attacked them both and tied him up.
Why was Kelly blamed?
Now, listen to this. Kelly's story wasn't completely rejected by the Roman police, but it wasn't completely accepted either. A day later, when Karen regained consciousness, she... Good Lord.
What?
She blamed Kelly herself. She said that she'd only seen him to tell him they were through, and that when she did that, he attacked her. No formal charges were made by the Gleasons, and of course, we are completely behind Kelly. We know he was telling the absolute truth. We're sure it was a jealous boyfriend of Karen's who was responsible. Probably a local lover whose existence the Gleasons preferred not to acknowledge. But the stigma fell on Kelly, and he just couldn't take it any longer.
Oh, this is awful.
Yes, it certainly is.
Good morning.
April, what a lovely surprise. What are you doing here at this early hour?
Oh, well, I had to be at the bank at 9 to make a transaction. Logan told me he'd be home until 10.
Yes, he's going to court.
Oh, good morning. What have we here? Early morning business conference?
As a matter of fact, it was something I wanted to discuss with you.
Oh, thank heavens. At this early hour, I'm in no shape to discuss anything myself, so if you'll excuse me, I'll go and dress.
Sure.
Sit down, please.
Thank
Let
you.
me get another cup and have some coffee.
No, I don't want any coffee.
You sure?
Yeah, please.
Okay. What's up? Something wrong?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is, and it started yesterday evening when Emily Michaels came to see me at the studio.
The studio? What for?
She wanted the money, the down payment on the house, the whole thing, $50,000.
Well, what do you know? So what have you done?
I gave it to her. It's her money. I mean, there was no legal papers signed or anything like that. She went to the bank with me this morning, and I withdrew the money and gave it to her. Cash.
Cash?
Yes.
That's quite a bundle to be carrying around the street.
She insisted on it, Logan. She told me that her husband is in danger. He has a gambling debt, an old debt, and the people who are holding him are going to kill him if they don't pay him.
Well, it's certainly possible things like that do happen. Has she called the police?
She doesn't want to involve the police. Logan, I don't know what to do. What do you think we should do?
I don't know. The story's plausible, very plausible, especially considering the type of people that he would be dealing with.
He. That's Kirk Michaels. Kirk Michaels is the one who has a record. We both know that this man is not Kirk Michaels. I confronted her with it, Logan. She didn't deny it, but she wouldn't tell me who he really is either.
Well, he still could have a record, and he certainly could have gambling debts.
Oh, God. I mean, the whole thing just... I'm so mixed up. If you could have seen her, Logan, the poor woman.
Poor woman, still? After all the lies she's told you?
I'm convinced she was forced to lie.
Well, maybe so. I'm sorry that her husband's in trouble, but I'm real glad this house deal has fallen through, and I'll be even happier when the Michaels are out of your life completely.
Oh, they will be. She said as soon as the debt is paid, they're moving out of Oakdale, out of Monticello, out of this part of the country.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. You don't need their troubles in your life.
Logan, think about it. Come on. I mean, I'm so unnerved by this whole thing. Just the thought that this man, whoever he is, could possibly be in danger.
Well, he won't be in danger. Not once they see the color of his money. That's not the way gamblers operate. If they did, he wouldn't have any customers. He'll be okay as soon as he pays. Try not to worry.
I hope you're right. You probably are. Now I'll have to just convince myself of that so I can stop shaking.
Who is it?
I have it. I have the money.
Let's
You
see
hear
it.
that, Frankie?
Let's see it. Come on.
You see? I told you I'd bring it.
Hey, is it all there, Frankie?
Shut up. I'm still counting it.
Oh,
Hey, not so fast, honey.
Looks like it's all here. $50,000. $10,000.
Please let us go now. What are you doing?
Let her go.
No, please. You said you'd let us go. Please.
Better tie her up and gag her.
No.
See, there's something you don't know, honey. The money's not enough. It doesn't make up for 10 years of double cross. 10 years ago, I swore to see Kirk Michaels dead. And as soon as it gets dark, you'll be able to see it, too.